네, 안녕하세요. 승자 인터뷰 바로 진행하겠습니다. Hello, Hiko. Over here from the Korean broadcast, and I mean, just what a match! Huge congratulations! Just what's going through your mind right now?
Oh man, it feels so good. I mean, a lot of people knew that our roster was built for LAN, and to come out here at our first tournament, our first big LAN tournament, and beat the European #1 seed, it means a lot to us. And it kind of like a lot of the work we've done and a lot of the practice that we've done has made it worth it. And we're here and we're proving that we are actually a top team and we're not just a big hype team.
For sure. 일단 기분은 뭐 당연히 너무 좋고요. 저희 팀이 사실 많은 팬분들도 아시겠지만 저희 팀은 오프라인 대회를 위해서 준비된 팀이었습니다. 그래서 저희가 준비했던 그대로 보여드릴 수 있었고 또 또한 유럽의 1번 시드를 저희가 상대로 승을 거둘 수 있어가지고 그냥 뭔가 저희가 정말 준비했던 그 모든 게 가치가 있었구나 그런 느낌을 지금 받고 있습니다. Well, listen, I mean, there were so many moments in this match, and going through it, we were trying to prepare these questions, but at a lot of the times you were at the center of it. I mean, let's talk about first of all how that icebox map ended, right? Things weren't looking so good. You guys finally crawled back, and then you made this crazy clutch. Did you kind of feel the momentum just shift in your favor right at that moment?
I mean, I was personally having a pretty bad game that whole icebox game. I feel like I couldn't really get anything going. So, once I feel like towards the end of the second half, I started to kind of pick up a little bit, and I wasn't in very many clutches pretty much all day today. But that last one on icebox, I don't know. Something happens when I'm in a clutch, and I just know I can just play out exactly what's going to happen in my head, and I don't know why it just works for me, and it's worked for me through Counter-Strike. It's worked for me through Valorant, and I mean, it just feels great to be able to, secure the last round, push us to the third map, and definitely gave us the confidence. I mean, we came out swinging on split, and it just felt really good.
Absolutely. I mean, and like you said it, I mean, a win's a win for sure. So whatever works for you, you made it happen. 일단 아이스박스에서 제가 클러치를 하기 전까지는 사실 제가 그렇게 좋은 경기력을 보이고 있지는 않았어요. 그래서 좀 기분도 좀 묘했고 좀 아쉬운 부분이 많았는데 정말 뭔지는 모르겠지만 제가 뭐 그전에 카스에서도 그렇고 발로란트에서도 그렇고 제가 약간 클러치를 하는 순간이 왔을 때 어쩔 때는 그 모든 그냥 미래가 보입니다. 그래서 이대로만 하면 이기겠구나 이런 약간 각성을 하는 순간이 다가와서 이번에도 그걸 느꼈고 그렇게 함으로써 저희가 다시 한번 힘을 얻어가지고 스플릿에서도 좋은 모습으로 경기를 시작할 수 있었던 것 같습니다. And then, like you mentioned, you guys came out super strong on split. Everyone really just popping off right off the bat, and it looked like Gambit maybe kind of losing steam. They did make a pushback. Were you ever worried that it was slipping away from you?
I think on split it was a little bit more towards the end of the game of us making more mistakes. I mean, they're first. I need to say that Gambit is an incredibly strong team. It's not like they're a pushover team. They're the #1 team from Europe right now. But yeah, a lot of the late rounds that we were losing when we were up 11 to whatever it was, and when we actually had match point as well, I feel like we were just making a lot of errors, and we were making a lot of like communication mistakes and like more micro mistakes than macro mistakes. But I mean, yeah, we were able to close it out. We didn't really have to think. We didn't have to put too much into it. I'm sure we're going to have to go back and watch exactly what happened and why we were, losing those rounds, so many in a row. But yeah, I mean, it felt good. Coming right from it, it didn't feel like we were outskilled or outclassed, or it just felt like a lot of it was more our own mistakes than anything else.
Gotcha. 그리고 스플릿에서도 뭐 저희가 사실 후반부에 가서는 사실 저희 실수가 더 많았던 것 같습니다. 물론 갬빗이 너무나도 강한 팀이고 뭐 유럽의 1위 시드이고 또 누가 봐도 정말 강한 팀이지만 저희가 느끼기에는 저희가 약간 그냥 정말 이런 잦은 실수 때문에 좀 라운드를 많이 건네준 것 같아서 저희도 다시 리뷰를 하면서 정리를 해봐야 될 것 같습니다. All right, well, Hiko, before we let you go, I just want to ask you guys now obviously secure a spot in the playoffs in the round of 8. Do you have any particular team? I mean, sure, there's so many opportunities to play against all these different teams, but maybe that you want to make sure you meet in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, ever since, Vision Strikers are around, we want to play Vision Strikers. We have, some of my teammates are pretty big fans of some of the Vision Strikers guys. We watch a lot of their matches. You know, we've talked to them while we've been here in Berlin. I think, obviously, you know, Vision Strikers aside, I think we really want our revenge on Sentinels. And most importantly, we have to make sure that we actually place higher than Envy so that we get a spot in Challengers Finals, which is the end or Legends Champions, which is at the end of the year. But yeah, Vision Striker is probably number one, and then getting that sweet revenge on Sentinels, I think, would be really cool, and I hope that we get the chance.
Right on. 저희 8강 들어가면서는 사실 제일 원하는 상대는 비전 스트라이커즈와 꼭 한번 경기를 치르고 싶고요. 그 외에는 물론 센티널즈 상대로 저희가 복수를 하고 싶고 또 물론 무엇보다도 MB보다 저희가 더 높은 결과를 보여야지만 저희가 챔피언스로 갈 수 있기 때문에 그 여러 가지 부분이 있는 것 같습니다. Well, before you go, do you have anything you want to say to the Korean fans? I mean, a lot of them have been following you through your career, and they're so happy to see you and 100 Thieves succeed today.
Yeah, shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I know I have some South Korean viewers on my stream, so I appreciate you guys supporting me, supporting the team. Thanks for the interview. Appreciate it. Hopefully one day I'll get a chance to actually come to South Korea, and I think that'll be super insane. So thank you very much, and appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again. 네, 한국 팬분들에게는 그냥 다시 한번 너무나 감사드리고요. 또 저희 개인 방송에서도 한국 팬분들이 자주 방문해 주시는 것 같아서 다시 한번 감사드리고 저희가 계속 더 좋은 경기를 보여드릴 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.